Hi all. Today I'm going to teach you the air pollution. In this, we're going to learn the air pollutants, primary air pollutants, example for the primary air pollutants, their sources, their effects, and how to control them. Before that, I would like to explain what is air, what it contains, how the air gets contaminated or polluted. We all know that air is a colorless and odorless gas present in the atmosphere. But various pollutants from the natural and man made sources which are entering into the atmosphere daily and disturb the dynamic equilibrium in the atmosphere, which causes the air pollution. Now, see how the air pollution occurs due to the contamination or due to the pollutants from the natural sources or from the man made sources, which are daily entering into the atmosphere, and ultimately they disturb the dynamic equilibrium in the atmosphere. Due to this, the air pollution occurs. The quality of the air changes, and hence we can define this as air pollution can be defined as change or disturb in the normal properties of air is called air pollution. Any change that may be a physical or chemical or any reactions, so a change or disturb in the normal properties of a air. Normal properties should not change there. If it change, then it is called the air pollution. We can also define the air pollution as the excessive discharge of undesirable foreign substances into the atmospheric air, which affects the quality of the air and cause the damage to the human, plants, and animal lives, called as air pollution. So this is another scientific definition for the air pollution. Excessive discharge of undesirable foreign substances, any discharge of unwanted and more discharge of such kind of foreign substances into the atmospheric air. What happens? The quality of the air changes. If they enter into the atmosphere, unwanted substances, the quality of the air changes, which ultimately damage the human, also plants, and also animal lives. This is called the air pollution. And now, air pollutants classification. If you come to the classification of the air pollutants, we can classify them into two major categories. What are those? They are primary air pollutants and the secondary air pollutants. What do you mean by this primary? Primary air pollutants are those which are directly coming from the nature or found in the nature, which are directly emitted to the atmosphere. They are called the primary air pollutants. Natural sources, they are carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, etc. Secondary air pollutants are those which are derived from the primary air pollutants. They do not occur in the nature, they do not found in the nature. They are derived from the primary air pollutants and do not emitted directly to the atmosphere. They are called secondary air pollutants. Example, ozone, PAN means peroxyacetyl nitrate, photochemical smog, sulfuric acid, HNO3, etc. Now, coming to the primary air pollutants. So, there are 7 primary air pollutants which causes air pollution. What are those? Totally, there are 7 important air pollutants, primary air pollutants. They are, first one is carbon monoxide, CO, oxides of nitrogen, NOx, oxides of sulfur, SOx, hydrocarbon, HC, particulate matter, mercury, Hg, and lead, Pb. These are the some important primary air pollutants. Beyond this, we can also get the air pollutants like this. So you can see here the animated picture in which how the air pollutants will enter into the atmosphere. Sources of air pollution in India: thermal power plants. We can see this animated picture here. From the vehicle emission, from the biomass cooking fuels, from construction dust, from industrial emissions, burning of waste, burning of other substances. So all these sources are causes air pollution. Now, let us look on the primary air pollutants. First example, carbon monoxide. So, it is a colorless, odorless, and tasteless gas which is injurious to our health. Not only our health, for the plants, for the animals, for all this, they are the hazardous, they are injurious to health. It is one of the toxic air pollutants. The sources, natural sources are volcanic actions, natural fire gas emission, forest fire, etc. Anthropogenic sources, that is man-made sources, incomplete combustion of a fuel or carbonaceous compounds. This is the reaction for that. 2C plus O2 gives 2CO. Two molecules of carbon monoxide is produced when carbon compounds do the reaction with the oxygen molecules. Reaction between the carbon dioxide and carbonaceous material at higher temperature gives CO. This is the reaction between carbonaceous material C and CO2. It gives 2CO. Also, we have the third source here. Dissociation of carbon dioxide at a very high temperature gives CO. 2CO gives 2CO plus 2CO2 gives 2CO plus O2. CO is also formed during the decomposition of a chlorophyll. Cigarette smoke and domestic heat appliances are the other sources of carbon monoxide. What are the effects of these carbon monoxide? Causes headache, visual difficulty, paralysis, and even at the end of this, it may lead to the death of an organism. Causes chronic effects includes weakness, fatigue, increased red blood cells in the blood. It reacts with the hemoglobin to form a carboxyhemoglobin. This is the formula for the reaction for that. HbO2 plus CO, COHb plus O2. The presence of a carbon monoxide reduces the oxygen carrying capacity of a blood, causes a serious effects in the cardiovascular systems, thereby causing heart disease. High concentration of a CO can affect the leaf drop, leaf curling, and reduction in the leaf size in plants. These are the animated picture which shows the health effects of air pollution. See, the various parts of the body, human body, will affected from the air pollution. So next, how to control this carbon monoxide? Modification of internal combustion engines, development of exhaust system reactors which will complete the combustion process, development of substitute fuels for the gasoline which yield low concentration of air pollutants upon the combustion, development of pollution free sources such as cells to replace the internal combustion engines. So this is what the animated picture in which how the carbon monoxide can be effectively controlled. So this is the controlling technique of air pollution. Thank you all.